Hello, welcome back. My name is Matthew Conlon, and this is my channel where apparently all I talk about is comics. Today, we're talking about Superman, and Wonder Woman, and Lois Lane. And by Superman, I mean Super D-Bag. And by Wonder Woman, I mean Wonder Homewrecker. And by Lois Lane, I mean the saint of understanding spouses. Follow this. Post-Crisis Superman's pretty consistent, and then Flashpoint, New 52. New 52 Superman was supposed to be less powerful than Post-Crisis Superman. That was why he had that fancy armored Kryptonian exosuit. But he was written really inconsistent writing. But that's comics. One of the reasons we read them, so we can nitpick and argue about things like that. Fine. Then they introduced the concept that New 52 Superman is out there doing his thing, but secretly Post-Crisis Superman somehow made his way into the New 52 universe as well, along with Post-Crisis Lois Lane, so there's just doppelgangers of these two characters, except Post-Crisis Lois and Post-Crisis Clark have their son, Jonathan Kent, aka the new Superboy, who I love. Those three characters exist in New 52 alongside New 52 Lois, New 52 Clark. Fine, no problem. Except New 52 Lois and New 52 Clark don't exactly hit it off right away. They don't exactly get together right away. There isn't a whole lot of romantic tension between them, at least not from the issues that I read. Admittedly, I did not read exhaustively. But eventually, Superman ends up taking up with Wonder Woman, and they have a full-on romantic relationship. I distinctly remember issues where they were kissing. I know there were issues where they had dates that were interrupted by world-ending crises. But they were in a relationship. A romantic entanglement was the nature of New 52 Superman and New 52 Wonder Woman's relationship. They were together. Then, Action Comics 976? 976. Something Mr. Mxyzptlk. Post-Crisis Superman, New 52 Superman. Post-Crisis Lois, New 52 Lois. Merge. So Post-Crisis Superman, New 52 Superman are now one being. Post-Crisis Lois, New 52 Lois are now one being. They look at each other, and there's a whole lot of, this is how it's meant to be. Sure, great, no problem. But what did that mean? Oh, well, it means that their timelines, their histories are just sort of mixed together. And they sort of hand-waved it. Well, when you hand-waved it, author whose name I don't recall, when you hand-waved it, you forgot the part where, over the course of the past, 3 years of comics, Lois has been dating Wonder Woman. They've been seen in public, making out. The other members of the Justice League presumably know this is going on. And now, Post-Crisis Superman, who had been living quietly with Lois for all that time, is now just sort of mixed in with New 52 Superman. Which means that Post-Crisis Superman has been married to Lois Lane for years and had a child. And now he's merged with New 52 Superman. So now New 52 Superman has also been married to Lois Lane for years. And they have a son named Jonathan. But New 52 Superman was also dating Wonder Woman, having romantic getaways in Italy or Paris or something. All of that happened. It hasn't been retconned out. We're just supposed to ignore it. But how did Lois ignore it? Is she just so far gone down the trail of, well, I guess this is what it means to be married to the superhero life? That was just never a conversation they had? Is there never a point where Lois, presumably trying to, sort of arrange her memories so that when she meets New 52 Lois friends that she didn't know as Post-Crisis Lois, because Post-Crisis Lois lived in a backwater for all those years. When she's going through all of those details, does she not forget that Superman and Wonder Woman were an item? Does she just overlook it? Well, I guess that's a thing that happened. So yeah. And I feel really bad for Wonder Woman, doubly bad for Wonder Woman. I don't know where they are on everybody in the Justice League knows everybody else's secret identity. I'm pretty sure it's all out there. But that means Wonder Woman was having a full-on relationship with Kal-El. And then people thought Kal-El died. But when Kal-El comes back a short time after that, Kal-El's also like, oh, and here's my wife of long time and my 10-year-old son. Wonder Woman, was that not a conversation? Why wasn't that conversation in one of the comics? Hey, Clark, seriously, dude? Seriously. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time and listening to me rant about this complete non-issue. But it does make me wonder, what were those conversations like? Could we get just a couple of pages about them? Thanks. If you liked this conversation, you have any more to contribute about it, or you know of issues where it was addressed, post those in the comments. Otherwise, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to see another one of these. Thanks so much for your time. I'll see you back here next time. Have a great day.